Wait, what do you mean? When you use animated emotes? I don't think animated emotes ever uh move when I don't think they're ever animated if they're going through emote wall. Oh no, I need to switch what game I have playing again. No. Okay, I'll do that in a little bit. Hey, what's up, Sauce? How's it going? Hi, Jen the Dino. How's it going? Yeah, emote wall is a thing that I use through. Is it Streamlabs? I think it's either Streamlabs or Stream Elements. I can't remember right now. But it's the thing that like just they were working on my phone yesterday. What? Oh, just showing up when you're doing them a chat. I thought you meant like when they're flying through the screen. Okay, let me game capture the game I wish to capture. These riddles, I gave them to thee.
I see you gather before me.
How's work going, Sauce? I feel like I asked that already, but I probably forget. You know, it's the old age. My memory is failing me in my old age.
But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Dude, what should I even expect from Golden Light? That's right, I had to call my bank again earlier because of what was ordering shit. Wait, did they not cancel your card?
Show me what you got.
Are you still alive? They said they did, and I even locked it, so I kind of got the wrong with the bank. When I'm home, I'll check the app again and call if something was charged again. They could also be charges that were made before you notice the transactions, and they're still just going through.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that will open a secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
Yeah, I just mean that they could be old transactions that are just now appearing. Is what I'm guessing.
Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property.
And I don't know why, like,
they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves...
Oh no, they probably just don't know what you use.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
You only used it once 2 years ago or whenever I did? Yeah, you remember what you got, huh? The hell did you get?
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor,
Oh.
the carcass of a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Sounds
this.
about right.
Package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Ate at a kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days.
Goulash leaves you toothless and hairless.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings,
Ew.
Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
And your name is Brandon?
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm a rat catcher now. But besides me, about to bring the neck of this. I mean, I just got a haircut. My barber asked the always classic question of, you play any games? And it's like, oh god, oh no, how do I answer this? Do I lie? Do I lie and just say something like super well known like Fortnite? Do I tell the truth and hope like somehow my barber's into fringe shit too? Other than that, all I did was I went out, I got some food, I got breakfast. Really, that was the only thing I've eaten so far. Just breakfast and some hot Cheetos.
It's far safer with you around.
What do you want from me?
I would never do that.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find it.
Without the doubt, which is, yeah, whatever. Reading all the slurs it's been tiring me out.
Let us live, eh?
God damn, there's so much stuff around here.
I've got a twin to be back again.
Don't bother me.
You're like the man for slapping the mug to the working man.
Swords? Wise. Not safe round here.
Ah, cuddle codfish.
Fucking hey,
La,
horse.
la, 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 la.
Where the hell am I even supposed to go? Oh, in here.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
No, I cannot loot the rats. Ah,
Looks like a good spot.
I don't
rat shit.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Excuse
Can't
me?
help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Man, they really... Well, it's a light night at work. It's not light on the bottle area because of the new liquor store opening. Bruh, how many liquor stores are there?
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Oh! Oh!
Well. Now we wait
Is that
for them to
it?
scurry away.
Oh, okay.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
There's a lot of liquor. Oh.
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but
Then
only
you
he knows the
knows.
truth,
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves,
which we share at times with those we hold dear.
even if it's hard to swallow.
Even then,
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
how do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
She. It's an army of rats being let loose into the city.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse.
Nice.
As have I.
15 minutes.
Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising.
Get it from both sides!
Well, I got a drink, so I gotta open that.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
What do you mean if not for me? You're a sorcerer. You couldn't have killed them?
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Isn't that all protein bars?
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Like, when have protein bars and good ever been in the same sentence?
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly.
Excuse me, a
Very
what?
capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Oh.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by.
Oh, that sounds
Follow
like it would
the
be
canal
terrible.
Away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Is this more sex? Is this another sex thing?
Pizza rank.
I've had enough. The whole day wasted.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself.
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Dude, you just have a hobo. It's not a ghost, it's just a hobo.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Nah, hobos. Well, I don't want to say that. Well, I don't want to. Nah. So my brother is actually really scared of homeless people. So that's something you should bring up next time you watch this stream, Sauce.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Not entirely sure, honestly.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that.
Ooh, okay, so oh no, it's one of those spirit things. That was in the forest. I thought they were supposed to be good. What's going on?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Jesus. Yeah, back when I used to work in Safeway is like across the US thing, right? It's not just specific to some areas. Yeah, back when I used to work in a Safeway, apparently there was one night where look up to my truck, tell them no, they get mad and huff, and then I get even more aggressive than them. They leave scared.
Stop.
Yeah, apparently there was one night yeah, there was one night during graveyard shift where apparently a homeless man basically just broke into the store. A homeless man who was like a drug addict.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
They broke into the store and they just kind of wandered into the bakery section. And we have a person that works there during graveyard, just like doing prep work for the morning.
The doll.
And
The attic.
And so from what I hear, this drug addict just wanders into the back,
Put it down, please.
and like she had no idea that he was in there. So she has the shit scared out of her, and like
Stop. Go away.
one of the people that we had on shift, he like he's kind of a piece of shit. Like I love him, but he's kind of a piece of shit in the sense that like he has no reservations. Like he fucking went, confronted this guy, and just started fighting him in the back of the store.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
And then that worker eventually got fired. But I don't know like what was the actual reason they fired him. Like they probably just gave him a bullshit one. Now, I have a lot of like kind of messed up stories from when I was working in Safeway. Like that time a kid walked up to the bakery while I was working and was like, "Hey, there's a broken crack pipe." And I checked and yeah, there's a broken crack pipe in the butter section. And like it was like an actual genuine kid, and he was like so nonchalant about it.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Is it here?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Please. Why am I... Oh. It makes for great just audio entertainment. What was the oven? Okay, where was the oven? Oh, in here. It's okay, I'm far enough away that she doesn't talk.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the
Good
dreamer
luck.
nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Unfortunately, it's not an actual child. It just looks like one. Geralt only kills actual children.
Who are you?
A white man jump scare.
Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
The things I do for the main story.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
I mean, he's interested. Just Courage saying that the things I do for love.
Punishable by death.
Got a piece like a racehorse.
I feel like I heard a long time ago that they were supposed to be bringing back Courage the Cowardly Dog. Kind of hope they don't.
You look familiar.
Considering the track record for other things that have been brought back.
The eternal fire protect.
This is not the right way. Oh, upstairs.
They're starving in this evening, you know. They eat
Oh yeah, the voice actor passed. Oh.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the
I'm
bond
surprised they
between the
didn't
person
just try and
you're about to
find
dream about.
someone to
I ask
replace
questions,
Eustace's
trying to
voice
flesh out
actor.
Feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
I mean, if we got people that can replicate Daffy, no, Donald Duck. Well, we got Daffy Duck replicators too. I'm sure we could replicate Eustace, maybe.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Oh, I can't tell her more stuff. Okay.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Oh shit, I forgot someone was streaming. Yeah, I can watch it later.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I mean, I could try and do Pizza Tower right now, but I wouldn't do that much in it.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Your legend.
It can't be that bad.
When a legend transforms into prophecy.
Can't be that
When it gains
difficult.
believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
There's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
The thing is, when you say hot food, I don't know if you mean hot or hot.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri
I
has
see.
power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her.
All right,
What you told
take
me,
care.
The emotions you so
Don't
carefully
drive your forklift off the
Let's continue, please.
Make
off the
yourself
unloading
comfortable
dock.
and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
Oh, she has no shoes on.
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
Oh, is that what Dandelion looks like? Why is his hair and his beard different colors? Are they? I can't tell now. No, they are.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Wrong way.
Drinking at all? True.
The seas are
But a
tossing,
hair's breadth.
tossing.
Those Skelliger barbarians would have had us.
Oh no.
Wait, this guy might have restocked.
What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Yes. Other stuff I'm not interested in.
Farewell.
High stakes. While examining a Novgorod Stallkeeper's wares, Geralt spied a remarkable jade statue. It was in the form of a nobleman and emanated a strange energy. Hmm?
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
It's the material world. Mommy says hello.
Got a sharp pain.
Double cheese.
Nuff's sick. Sick of it all.
Greetings.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
Welcome.
Mutant!
Greetings.
I got pissed like a racehorse.
Aye.
Ah! Why?
Oh, this is one I go to. I've been here.
I'll never come back, yes. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
I like him. Who is that? I want to be friends with him.
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
I'm just gonna beat up homeless? Nice.
Damn it.
I'm stuck.
That's it, you're in for it. Reminds me of our days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Plowing freak. Told you this place was.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I like this guy.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for
Thank you,
Yennefer,
boys, and hello.
You found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will.
Yes,
Some other
take Tori to the
Something
vet. I hope
Dane's
she's
more
okay.
important to take care of now.
Meaning?
And say hello to Doc and Miso for me. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Huh.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Dear Viscount, once more I'd like to convey my thanks for agreeing to grace my son's wedding ceremony with your song. Your presence warmed our hearts, and the sweet notes with which you serenaded us so touched my wife's mother, the Baroness de Volt, called in some circles a cold and heartless bitch, that tears of tender emotion appeared in her eyes.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolblathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Oh, this is, yeah, I've had this. I've had this for a while now, I think, actually. Florins. Crowns? I think that's the base. The base, currency. Like rose blush of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink in humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with that agility. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shall not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Aspila, though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she has ever had a big dipper. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. A figure most rare, her natural duel. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. I want to know about Zoltan. There we go. A dwarf, a soldier of fortune, a veteran of the Battle of Branagh, and an unsellable optimist, a committed altruist, a lover of rough drinks and rougher songs. A master Gwent player, and above all, a dear and loyal friend to me and Geralt. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present Zoltan Shive. We first became fast friends years ago when Geralt and I ran into Zoltan and the band he was leading at the time across war-stricken Riverdale. It proved our fate to cross paths many times after, and we eventually became inseparable companions, sticking together through good and ill. At our tale's beginning, Zoltan and I had gone into business together, running a Novigrad tavern called the Rosemary in Thyme. Okay, so not much there.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in her rage. Oh, poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
All right, Dandelion.
Devil's spawn. Julia claims you.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Gerald.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean,
Tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Damn. He can get it. I'm getting so much experience from this. I'm level 20. When did I get level 20? Huh? I don't remember this. I need to be level 22 before I get what I want. What I really want. I'll tell you what I need.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Ellie Hal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Ellie Hal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Ellie Hal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh no, does he dress up?
Any better?
Oh, they do.
So you're...
Ellie Hal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you...
What?
It was night. I'm just gonna be in bed.
Okay, night.
Have a good birthday, Screen.
Okay.
You two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing.
What kind of dream is that?
Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Yes. I do.
Staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
I should rest. So that way I have my... Which one is this? What do I have equipped? Echidna? Yeah. Oh no. Short people.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
What?
Too late to surrender.
Fuck!
Okay. Yeah, just attack me, that's fine.
Threw him in a cell for 3 nights, all for a handful of
Arms for the poor. Oh, come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Ah.
Many thanks to you, Geralt.
What? Oh, that's a lot of children.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Or not a rat bit him. And he's got a good
I'm just gonna meditate. It's still going on? Oh, okay.
You'll get well. Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got a fever.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
What?
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
What?
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Oh my god, that was terrible. Jesus. And she had no shame about that. I mean, more power to you, Queen, I guess.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
I have to be. Oh my god, I'm 2 experience away. Scam.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out. Subliminal messaging.
What are they talking about?
Spring just a small road. Came back from the market with news. Some mysterious
Huh. This can only end well.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Sure.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
What was that? Just a Are you really just not gonna have an explanation for that? All right, I'm gonna tab out. I'm gonna do the oh no stinky. This usually sometimes breaks the game thing. Fortnite, Fortnite. Jesus. Who the hell? Okay. Oh, that didn't break my game.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not?
I feel like this will give me experience.
Horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
I don't get to use my horse.
Riders ready?
Here.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Giddy up. Move it.
Don't spare the horse.
Who the hell is that right behind me? God damn, they're zooming. Oh, but I made it.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
What would you call her, portly? Alright, let's see if this compares. No. No. Oh, no, there it is. It doesn't. Excuse me, I'm dying. Oh.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you.
He has a sister?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Oh.
Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Oh my god, no.
Thanks, Molly.
No, honey.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Yeah, I just have experience, but I don't have a slot to actually put anything in. Do I need exploding queen for anything? Exploding shield, active shield. Coin intensity. I mean, maybe for coin intensity?
I bid you a cool farewell.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
This fucking picture drywall. I thought the city was on fire for a second.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my renter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening somewhere.
Geralt?
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden. What, did you catch him? No luck. Driving in slippery to bugger. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Ah. So do I break in?
What? Just look at the freak.
What do you want?
Oh. So it just happens. Is there a way to get in through the back? No. No. Oh.
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Oh no, I'm not dead. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I'll be able to get in there. Oh no. This is one I've been into.
Ow! You copper, look, you got a pad.
I guess this is the only entrance. Or not?
You've nothing. Do you want to get slapped?
My belly. Eternal fire, how it hurts. All right.
Hey, Cobus, thank you. How's it going?
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Oh, yeah, alright.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one, Zekra. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Another drifter in from Tamir.
Follow me.
Ooh, this is nice.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
No, she's cute.
Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Maybe Dandelion's the one that wrote this quest.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
What was the last one, Dandelion?
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't?
No, that's drywall.
But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
What? No, I was looking at my phone.
What? Lost your nerve?
Stop flaunting and fight. Rat it. You're quick.
Girl, give up already. Oh, you actually got me.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it.
Oh,
I was
no.
left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Yeah, Zoltan.
Stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Is this a sex thing? I honestly don't know.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
Oh, okay. Oh no, is she gonna send me letters under her sister's name too? I knew it. Oh.
Pearson? Pearson? K-Swix?
Sick. Sick of it.
Hey!
Piss off! None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
Zoltan! Zoltan!
Do you like it here?
Zoltan, my homeboy. Where? What?
Ever fight a witcher?
Oh, there. Is there more? Yeah. Oh no. Wait, when did I kill the third one? Oh, was he just in the splash range?
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
To the eternal fire, I entrust my soul.
You've mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one who's made a mistake. Now stamp up some...
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Yes. Remember to brush your teeth. I say as I only brush mine twice a day.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered. Hmm?
Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
What village are you from?
Willows.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
Oh!
Zoltan!
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, you old bun? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird.
Oh, Zoltan cleaned up.
Savory cracker.
But why is there an owl here? When you return to Darius, I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you're to come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for a day off. Ooh, some new stuff to loot. Are there just gonna be letters everywhere? The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind of oblivion. I plunged into pure ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, the music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment, I felt as if I felt as if I were the lute you so skillfully strummed and wanted nothing more than for you to put your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Nose is too small.
Damn, Zoltan, you're a miracle worker.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Oh, fuck you, Zoltan. You actually made me spit.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberits, apparently. Named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fair for her.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
I guess.
Say, could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
I don't know. I don't think Priscilla will be more top tier than Zoltan. We'll see. I love him. Zoltan, there's a rat in here. Zoltan, I thought you were cleaning. I love characters like him, where like one of the first things they say is just fuck off, tell me everything that's going on.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Grey Knight. Need a squire?
So, how'd it go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Hey, free boy.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Ooh, notice board? Oh, what's this? I should be able to get out through the back. There should be a back. I hope there's a back.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests.
Arse
Start soon.
rest.
Discretionary tribute to benefit Britannia or exile?
Eternal fuck. You don't mean it.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars on, rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all,
I don't know who Tom Hiddleston
than
is.
a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to
him.
Insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's way. And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Oh, no, this can't be the guy.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Pasa Flora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Am I gonna have to take down these warlords?
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
My mouse cord too much. There we go. Oh shit, you finished. Welcome back, Sauce. You subparly beautiful man, you.
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
You stop pushing me around. I'm gonna tab out. Potentially break the game. Asbestos, what are you doing? Girl, child. Oh no, not that. Oh yeah, well.
Take care of the coppers, and the crowns will take care of.
Oh. That could have easily been a death sentence. To upstanding residents of Novigrad, hark the words of warning of a loyal fellow townsman. Do not do business with the black art. That name sounds so familiar, though. His line is held in high esteem and considered honorable. He himself is a swine and a cheat. He sold me a residence at a most attractive price, knowing all the while the house was haunted. There can be no thought of inhabiting it, for an evil spirit torments all who set foot therein. Go to insane with this. Yeah, because protein bar taste doesn't even go away. You did that to yourself. For now, the ghost contents itself with rattlings and prangings, but who knows what foul deeds it will turn in no time. Let then anyone with half a bit of wit about them stay far away from said home and never make a deal with this defrauding jit. Haunted house and cheating merchant. Oh no. Oh jeez. Okay, I'm gonna do this one real quick. I want to check on the godling. I hope I don't have. I hope I don't have to do anything with them.
Well, how do you go with this either? I was fucking about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
I don't know, man. I would never try a protein bar and expect it to be good.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another.
Alright, take care, Sauce.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
What the fuck was that? Wait, is that it? That doesn't really answer the quest. That doesn't really do anything. Is it gonna be an H? Haunted? No, don't throw up on my bed. No! Come on, get up. Okay, so Asbestos had an accident. Sarah made sure. Okay, so yeah, Asbestos had an accident. She ended up throwing up, so I need to clean my bed. So I think that's as good as any a time to call the stream good for the night.
Yes.
So yeah. Oh, I will try and stream again tomorrow in the afternoon. Maybe play some Golden Light with Sauce, unless we both just happen to be sleeping at the same time, which is entirely possible. Or sleeping at different times, because I don't know. She hasn't thrown up in a while, and this is actual vomit. So like it's not regurgitated food. So let me just look this up. Cat threw up. Brown liquid. Maybe. Oh no. Like a 4 or a large hairball. Okay. I'm just. What does it mean? It looks like poop. No. I can't look at this. I shouldn't trust Google for shit, because otherwise I'm just gonna look at the worst case scenario and I'm gonna assume that's what it is. I'm just gonna keep an eye out, see if she just does this again. But she has not thrown up in a long while. So, in all truthfulness, I'm not that worried. But yeah, I'll just keep an eye on her. So yeah, thank you for showing up. Greatly appreciate it. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever happens to be for you, and I will see you when I see you.